I'm Bruce Marshall, and this is a Marshall Minute Brampton Now update as of April 5th, 2020, a COVID-19 special report for Brampton. Coming up in this report, I run down as much of the Brampton-based information as I can fit in one report. Kids are back to school. We'll look at that. We have more great Brampton businesses stepping up to help the less fortunate also. We'll check in with former Brampton Citizen of the Year, Jamie Holtom, and recap a conversation I had this past week with Mayor Patrick Brown. That's coming up on this Brampton Now Update. A reminder, Brampton Now Update is now on YouTube at Brampton Now Update. So, here's what's happening on the home front in Brampton. The Brampton Board of Trade has stepped up in a big way, offering webinars and other engagements specific to dealing with the current situation as a business. Connect with them at bramptonbot.ca. Another Brampton business has stepped up. Oscar's Roadhouse at Queen and Bramalea has started cooking for Knight's Table, the open kitchen that helps the less fortunate. Oscar's, by the way, is available through Uber Eats 4 to 9 daily. Check them out at oscars.ca. You have to order in advance. They accept no walk-ins at this time. A tip of the Brampton Now Update hat to Coca-Cola and to GA Corporate Events, who've come up with donations for Brampton food programs. J-Reds in downtown Brampton is also offering meals to families who need them. You have to pre-register with them. Speaking of those who help the less fortunate, Regeneration Outreach, who do a food bank Wednesdays noon to 2 at their Regen thrift store at 253 Queen East, has now added Fridays noon to 2 p.m. They're also in need of donations of food. Check out their website at regenbrampton.ca. Here's an important reminder from the region of Peel. The City of Toronto has now canceled all major events such as the Pride Parade going forward into the summer. Last Wednesday, Toronto's Medical Officer of Health said that we should expect current conditions to last for at least 12 weeks. Parental Alienation Month has been declared in Brampton. Parental alienation is when, during a breakup, kids who are already dealing with enough are bullied by one parent to shun the other for no good reason. Brampton woman Cheffinessa Brown spearheads this movement in town. A flag raising was supposed to be held on April 25th. That, of course, has been canceled. But if you want to mark the day, you can do it by wearing royal blue or a royal blue ribbon. You can find out more on the Facebook group Parental Alienation Awareness Brampton or the hashtag End Parental Alienation. April is also Sikh Heritage Month and Autism Awareness Month. Donna Saker is a name that may ring a bell, no? Donna was on a whole bunch of Toronto radio morning shows. These days, she's working in radio in Montreal, and she's still as funny as ever. Last week, I had Pink on, getting her drink on, and this week it's Donna.
Oh my God, that person is running. It's 7 a.m. What are you doing? It's 7 a.m. Liquor store must be opening up.
The Summer Olympics, which were to be held in Tokyo this summer, have been postponed to next summer. Wimbledon has also been canceled for this year. Wednesday last week, the Prime Minister announced that he would be recalling Parliament to deal with further economic aid programs for Canadians. We could start applying for programs beginning April 6th for the Canada Emergency Response Benefit. In Australia, the military has now been activated to assist civil authorities in enforcement of COVID-19 regulations. Australia now has fines in place of $1,000 for individuals and $5,000 to businesses that violate the health laws. Brampton Transit has made a number of changes to schedules that begin this weekend. If you're a Brampton Transit user, check out the changes that may affect you at bramptontransit.com. Jamie Holtom, lead minister at North Bramalea United Church, has developed quite a following with his uplifting messages of hope. He's now devoted his Friday message in support of local businesses. Here's his message from Friday.
Hi everyone. Today we're going to encourage a local small business. This is Graham Johnson from Speedy Muffler on Queen Street here in Brampton. And Graham is a great friend, and many of you may already know Graham, but if you have something that you need done on your vehicles, just encourage you to take it to Graham to support him. Send him a note, a text, an email, just encourage him because it's a tough time for many who own small businesses. We're going to try to do this each Friday as part of our word of encouragement. And if you have any ideas on who you think we should be encouraging, shoot me a note and be glad to include them at some point. But for today, for this week, lots of love and support going out to Graham and Speedy Muffler on Queen. Thanks so much for your faithful service, Graham. You just do an amazing job, and I know we appreciate you and the work you do for us as well. So God bless you, everyone. Hope you're having a great day, and let's keep encouraging one another.
You can follow Jamie on Facebook and Instagram. North Bramalea United continues services on Sunday online with the various ministers and participants in the service taking part from their homes. North Bramalea United is putting on the clinic on how to hold a meaningful worship service online. Somewhere around 6,000 of Canadian Forces Reserve troops have been called up to assist Canadian Forces regular force troops with the force's response to civil authorities and assistance that they need. This will be the largest call-up of reserve part-time citizen soldiers since World War II. Other elements of the Canadian Forces remain on standby in case of another emergency incident where they are needed, like a natural disaster. Friday, the Premier of Quebec asked the Prime Minister for a deployment of Canadian Forces members to assist with various tasks. And I had a lovely chat with Brampton Mayor Patrick Brown in an interview I did last week. Now, you know, we're all figuring out new things, and apparently I only half figured out recording a FaceTime conversation. The audio didn't record. But no matter, I'll get him again. And I discovered something in watching the silent video. Look at this guy. Calm. Cool, collected. Trust me, as someone who was a firefighter for 20 years, you don't want a commander who is in full panic mode and hysterical. Indeed, Patrick is very sanguine about this. Calm, cool, collected, with every confidence in our teams on the front lines and in the back offices, as he should be, full of praise for those doing the work, doing everything he could to shine a light on them. That's a leader. And leaders are what we want right now. Way to go, Patrick Brown. A couple of key points from our conversation. The city passed stringent social distancing laws this past week. Fines go up to $100,000, and the first application of that was a party that happened in the city last week. 20 people gathering at a house. City bylaw shows up, tells them to break it up. Oh, we got rights, man. Appeal police are called. Finally, wiser heads prevail, but not before some idiot is charged with the new bylaw. The idiot faces up to $100,000 in idiot tax. Don't be an idiot taxpayer. Mayor Brown has also been lobbying the federal government to enact legislation, if needed, to give people relief from high credit card interest rates. School is back this coming week. I thank education advocate and teacher Angela Tom for bringing me up to speed. The lower grades will have 5 hours of teacher time a week, the upper grades 10 hours a week, and high school students will get 3 hours per subject per week. All of this online using the Google platform that students already use in schools. In late-breaking news, as I record this on Sunday morning, Global Medic, the disaster response organization founded by a Toronto paramedic, has now set up a tent in the parking lot at Brampton Civic Hospital to give them extra working space. And in disturbing news, the story is just emerging of a house party in Brampton that attracted 1,500 idiots. Let's hope that $100,000 idiot tax gets levied there as well. Morons. Plus, Sunday morning, the Canadian Forces advises that we should expect to see military vehicles around the GTA. Canadian Forces members will be staged at Canadian Forces Base Borton, north of Toronto, from there to deploy in whatever task is needed of them. As a veteran myself, I am very stoked that Canada is about to see the awesome help that the Canadian Forces can bring at a time like this. Their range of capabilities is enormous. Their motto has never been more meaningful. we stand on guard for thee. Entertainers are coming up with all kinds of ways to connect. The band song The Wait is 50 years old. Composer Robbie Robertson teamed up with Ringo Starr and a whole host of artists literally around the world in this production, this technological marvel. We've been Zooming and FaceTiming on all sorts of video platforms, and they bring the world together with this song. The Wait hopefully will lift some of your weight. And that's how I end this episode. Please subscribe to the Brampton Now Update channel on YouTube for lots of Brampton-specific content and as much of the vital, essential, and factual information that I can find for Brampton. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you want. Stay strong, Brampton strong, and Brampton proud. We're all in this together. I'm Bruce Marshall. Thanks for watching.
What keys are in, Robbie? F demented.
Pulled into Nazareth, I was feeling about 8:30. Just need some place where I could lay my head. Hey, mister, can you tell me where a man might find a bed? He just grinned and shook my hand. No, was all he said. Take a load off Fanny, take a load for free. Take a load off Fanny, put the load right on me.
I picked up my bags, went looking for a place to hide. When I saw old Tom walking side by side, say, hey, come on, let's go downtown. She said, I gotta go, but my friend can stick around. Take a load off Fanny, take a load for free. Take a load off Fanny,
Put the load right on me.
go down, Miss Moses. There ain't nothing you can say. It's just so Luke, and Luke's waiting on Judgment Day. Well, Luke, my friend, what about young Annalie? Said, do me a favor, son, won't you stay and keep Annalie company? Take a load off Fanny, take a load for free. Take a load off Fanny,
Put the load
right on me.
Crazy Chester followed me, and he caught me in the fog. He said, I will fix your act if you'll take Jack, my dog. I said, wait a minute, Chester, no, I'm a peaceful man. He said, that's okay, boy, won't you feed him when you can? Take a load off Eddie. Take a load for free. Take a load off Eddie. Hey, put the load right on me.
Catch a cannonball now to take me down the line. My bag is sinking low, and I do believe it's time.
Ooh, to get back to Miss Fanny, you know she's the only one who sent me here with her regard for everyone. Yeah.
Take a load off Eddie. Take a load for free. Take a load off Eddie. Right on me.
Oh yeah.
Quiet, numbskulls, I'm broadcasting.